the world's too big and beautiful to ever worry about being right. Take a look around, you never know what you might find. Oh.
Hi, I'm Rika.
And I'm Summer.
Welcome to
Access You,
the show that empowers you to expand your life.
What if you're the one creating everything in your life?
And if you're the one creating it,
can you also change it?
What we do here on this show is we ask you questions
to bring up energy around anywhere you've been limiting yourself
and wipe it out of existence.
This allows the energy to shift so that you can have everything you've been asking for.
What would it take for you to create a life that was more phenomenal than anything you could ever imagine? Hi, I'm Rika.
And I'm Summer. Welcome to
Access You. Welcome, honey.
Life so strange and wonderful. Have a hold on.
Thank you,
fairy tale.
Wow.
Don't you know if you let go, it's still gonna work out fine.
So I understand I've been invited to this show to work on my limitations. And you ladies gonna help me and expand my life?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We actually can't do anything to you or for you, but it does give you the opportunity to sort of get out of your own way in your life.
I've heard that saying, right? The only person who stands in your way and realizing your dreams is yourself. So.
Yeah, and who's the only one that's powerful enough to stop you, honey?
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about what part of your life you would like to expand today.
I think I never had problems entertaining or being a performer on stage or something like that. But I have this thing that I can sometimes lose my center in when there's a lot of crowds of people and there's just too much things happening at the same time, and I kind of lose my eye of the storm.
What if you were much more psychic than you ever gave yourself credit for, and you're actually picking up a lot of their information?
Like a radio station, kind of?
Yes,
picking
exactly.
up the frequencies.
Exactly.
So what if you're actually, when you're being that commanding presence on stage, you're actually receiving a lot of information from everybody who's watching you?
Wow, yeah.
So
I can feel that sometimes, yeah.
Everything that doesn't allow you to have the awareness of you and all of that at the same time, would you destroy and create all that? So everywhere that maybe you've said, this is too overwhelming, I can't handle this much, I can't handle, right?
Yeah.
So everywhere you've limited yourself in that area, would you be willing to destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, and beyonds.
Okay.
That might make it a little easier to be you and receive all that information all at the same time.
Yeah, I would assume so.
So what she just did is created a little space around that area. Through asking the question she just asked you, it brought up a lot of energy around wherever maybe you had that point of view, and anything that has built on top of that, and then cleared it, which creates more space.
So it's actually your point of view that creates your reality, not your reality creating your point of view. So when you let go of some of these points of view, like maybe when you were up performing at one time, you went, oh my God, this is too much information, I can't handle it. Or, wow, I can't do this, I can't receive this much. So it's basically like having you look at all those places where you said, I can't do this, I don't want to do this, I can't receive this information or whatever, and allowing you to let go of all that polarity so that you can actually be the space of you all the time.
Wow, okay.
So the other thing that comes up in this reality is fear. So is fear a truth or a lie?
I've heard fear is false evidence appearing as real, so I guess it's not real.
Yeah. So what if neurologically there's no difference in your body between fear and excitement? So having that fear in place, does that just stop you from showing up as the potency of you? Yeah, so everywhere you have that fear in place and everywhere you've allowed that fear to stop you from being as excited about having the phenomenal life that you would truly like to have, and everywhere you've allowed that fear to stop you from showing up in front of millions and millions and billions of people, will you destroy and create all that?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, and beyonds.
So this is a kind of quantum gymnastics we're doing here?
Quantum gymnastics, yeah. In meeting you, and in you even just sitting here, it's like I see a phenomenal, incredible, just outrageous, performer that it's like there's no reason why you shouldn't be in front of 6 billion people.
Yeah.
totally inviting everybody to a new possibility.
You could have the world at your fingertips, for sure.
So
Yes.
why am I holding myself back? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
For what reason are you holding yourself back?
Might be a fear. Fear of, yeah, maybe fear of being judged, fear of being, what can it be? Fear of failure, fear of not being enough.
So everywhere you've thought that any of those points of view were actually yours. So are they yours or maybe somebody else's? That your fear of success or fear of failure or
Fear of judgment.
fear of judgment.
Maybe they're not mine. Yeah, maybe it's something I put into.
What is judgment? And it's like, who says what enough is?
And if you actually knew how great you were, would you care what anybody else thought of you?
Probably
It's
not.
like, yeah. So everything that is, everywhere you bought into all that stuff, will you destroy and then create it all? Right, wrong,
Yes.
good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So somebody's going to say, wow, your music's really crappy. The other person's going to say, oh my God, it's the most phenomenal thing I've ever seen. And the other person's going to say, it's totally sappy. The other person's going to say, so are any of those real, or are they all just points of view?
Well, it sounds like it's every single human being on this planet would have a point of view about it, yeah, and they would be very different.
You know, how many times have you been in a room and 10 people will compliment you and talk about how great you are, and there will be one person in the room who something not very nice, and it's which one do you hold on to?
Yeah, often the negative one.
The one out of 10. Exactly.
Does that seem very fair?
No.
Let's see, we've got 10 people saying how phenomenal you are, one person, or 10 million even.
Yeah, 10 million
10
people.
million people saying how phenomenal you are, one person says, oh, that guy's a jerk. And you
It
go,
seems
oh,
to,
I'm a
yeah,
jerk.
that we go to the negativity and we store that.
It's like, you know, trying to make yourself wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everywhere you haven't allowed yourself to actually be, know, perceive, and receive how totally, absolutely phenomenal you truly are, and not have a point of view about whether anybody receives it or not, or can receive it or not, or whether anybody thinks anything differently, everything that doesn't allow you to have all that, will you destroy and then create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys.
So great.
No. Just kind of whack it out of your life a little bit. We're really cute, but you know.
But watch out.
Yeah.
We're really cute, and watch out.
And watch out.
The quantum babes.
The quantum babes. So when you actually get up on stage and, you know, perform music or act or whatever, there's a few tools that we can give you today.
Yeah.
So the first is pulling energy.
Pulling energy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is pull energy from all over the universe, through your body and out the back of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes.
You know what? Can you pull their energy out there?
Pull.
Pull energy from that camera,
Yeah.
from everybody out there through your body.
You can do more than that. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, does everybody want him or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're wondering what your phone number is and how they can call you.
I'm kind of feeling the urge to go this way.
And
So this is one of the quantum tricks. You
yes.
Yeah.
pull in the universal energy.
And
Yes.
do you notice,
Your body.
like, really great performers will pull energy. They can just stand there and pull energy and not say a word.
Michael
Sure.
Jackson got up for 20 minutes and pulled energy. Didn't
just
say
stood
anything.
there.
Smoke came up, he got up there and he stood up there and he didn't move. And he pulled energy. People started fainting.
The crowd went nuts.
The crowd went nuts. People started like falling out of their seats. People started, because it was like so absolutely intense. And then he goes, ow! And then starts the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Also, people have the misidentification that when you get up on stage, you need to be collected and you need to remember, like cognitively know everything that you're saying and doing. What if when you're being that much energy, you actually can't really remember what happened? Have you ever gotten to the places in your musical performance where the band was playing and everything was so phenomenal and it was so incredibly amazing that you have no idea what happened?
Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
those experiences. Yeah.
So
And when I'm acting too, yeah.
Yeah, and what if, and is that where the most incredible performances come from?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you feel like you lose your head and you don't know what's going on.
You're like, what just happened?